Hi everyone. So today I'm going to showcase an app called Calendly. It's sort of like a booking system that you share with people so that they can book your time through this app itself. So this is actually can be accessible through a browser. So I have an example here. So this is a session for my counseling. So let's say they can book for 30 minutes and then this will be like a web conference. So meaning it can be like Zoom or Teams. So what the users can access is that when they have this app or the link, so they can actually select the calendar. So based on my availability, so now you can see on Tuesday I'm only available between this time, and then you can change to another day, and then you change for another dates. So this allows you the flexibility for them to actually book the time when you're available, and then avoid the usual, like, oh, so when are you available? Is this time works? Does this time works? So you can just totally avoid that and just share this link to them. So one of the flexibility of Calendly is that one of the things is actually based on your actual calendar. So for example, you have a time booked in between the slots of, let's say, maybe 10 to 12. So the reason why it's not showing here is because there's something booked there. So you won't be able to book it. And then you also can have some exceptions that, for example, you only work from 9 to 10, or 9, not 9 to 10, 9 to 6. So anything after 9 to 6 won't be able to show here as well. So only the time that's within that, or even just between Saturday or Sunday, if you don't work during that time, you can just automatically just cross off, so people won't be able to book it. So yeah, it's very flexible. Like, so potential use case can be like, if you're meeting clients, you want to share your availability to them, so you can share this as well. Or if you're having a private consultations, you can actually charge money for users. So whenever they want to book a time for you, like 1 hour consultation, they have to pay upfront. But of course, I think that will be like a paid feature in Calendly. So in terms of like a free feature, right? So you can have the calendar here, but anything else that related to payment, I'm pretty sure that you have to pay for it. So first of all, this is the web page of Calendly. So what you need to do is just sign up. So you can just put your email. So for example, this is my email address. Just click sign up. So this works for like Google or even Outlook. So Microsoft, like both calendar works as well. I'm not sure about others because I haven't tried before. And then here you put your email. You can either sign up with Google or Microsoft. In this case, I'll try with Google. And here I have to enter my email again. So since I've already entered before, let me just press this and then click next. And then let me just type my password and then click next. Okay, so you already logged into your Calendly. So what would happen is that they already actually set up a booking page for you. So you can click this view booking page, booking your time. For example, you can select Tuesday, and then you can check on your availability. So similarly, you can select other dates. So this should be already fully functional, but then you want more customizations, right? So that's the next step that you have to go back to the previous page. So inside this page, so what you can do is either you can create a totally new event type, or you can just make some adjustment on the existing created one. So you click this call building and then click edit. Okay, so there are several options here that you can see. So what event is this? So let's just click at the top. So for example, I would like this to be named as 1 hour meeting. And then location, you can select either in-person meeting or even Google Meet, Zooms, Teams. So there are a lot of choices here. So let's say I want to use Teams. So if you select Teams, then you have to make sure that you're connected to Microsoft Outlook. So because I'm not connecting, that's why it's showing the error, but it shouldn't be a problem for you. And then you can put in the descriptions of what the event is about, and then you can adjust the link and then just change some of the colors. So once everything is done, you can just click save and close. Okay, and then the next one you can have like when can people book this event. So these are where you can add more specific. So this is where you can add more specific criteria. For example, the date range. So how so how so how early in advance that people can book. So can they book in advance 60 days, or you just want them to book within this week or maybe this month? And then how long is the duration? So is it like, so earlier we put 1 hour, right? So I can just put 60 minutes. How do you want your offer availability for this time event type? So you can choose use existing schedule. So basically what we have here. So they already set it for you. Or you can select custom hours. So this is what I meant earlier. You can add different hours based on your availability. So if you only work from 9 to 6, for example, you can change this to 18 on Monday. And then the rest can be like 9 to 5. So once that's done, the rest is you can just save and close. And then another additional benefits of Calendly is that you can actually ask questions from your client. So and here we have this thing called invitee questions. So by default, you'll try to collect the names, the email, and then here you can like ask them to share something else aside from the basic information. So you can even add new questions. So there are a few types here, like multiple lines, one line, radio buttons, checkboxes, or phone number. And the email is important here because that if it's an online meeting, then we have to collect the email so that we can send an invitation to them. So this is why it's here. And yeah, that's about it though. So there are a few more in-depth features. For example, the cancellation policy. So how early or how late can they cancel? And then like follow-up email, reminder emails, and they also collect payments. So let me just see whether this is a paid feature. Yep. So you have to upgrade your subscription to be able to collect payments, but this is definitely an option that you can use to either collect through Stripe or PayPal. So once everything is done, so you can just go back to your View Live page. This is where you can see your calendar again. So yeah, that's it, everyone. So I hope you like the video and have a nice day.